Introducing the Great Barrier Reef.
The Great Barrier Reef is an aquatic biome. Its salinity is approximately 35 parts out of 1,000. Its depth is 30 meters and a water flow is 7,000 cubic kilometers per day, which turns into 291.6 cubic kilometers per hour, 4.86 cubic kilometers per minute, and so on. The turbidity is 1.1 NTU and its temperature ranges between 69.8 to 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Animals in the Great Barrier Reef include the dwarf minke whale, butterfly fish, parrotfish, bottlenose dolphin, olive sea snake, and coral banded shrimp. Whales have a mutualistic relationship with barnacles, and they are also case-selected strategists.
Some plants in the Great Barrier Reef include red, green, and brown algae, caulerpa, mangroves, and seagrass.
The first endangered species in the Great Barrier Reef is the dugong. Dugongs are threatened by habitat loss and degradation because of coastal development and industrial-related activities. They are also becoming victims of bycatch, which is an entanglement in a net.
The second endangered species is the leatherback turtle. It is endangered because it is killed for its skin and its shell. It is also endangered because they are victims of bycatch and poaching.
On the left-hand side of the paper, there's an example of a simple food chain. The seaweed eaten by the jellyfish eaten by the sea turtle, and the sea turtle is finally eaten by the shark. The rest of the paper shows a complex version of a food chain in the Great Barrier Reef. A shark will fall into the category of a niche generalist.
And a shrimp will fall into the category of a niche specialist. The jellyfish eating the seaweed is herbivory, and the shark eating the sea turtle is an example of predation.
The keystone species in the Great Barrier Reef is the coral. Coral provides marine species such as clownfish homes and protection. Coral are also calcifers, a process by which marine animals convert ions from salt water into rigid calcium carbonate.
Ecosystem Service Number 9 says that Great Barrier Reefs protect coastlines from natural disasters and other naturally occurring activities. These include storms and erosion. In other words, the Great Barrier Reef prevents erosion and protects its coast from giant waves or hurricanes. Ecosystem Service Number 2 says the Great Barrier Reef, along with other coral reefs, provide food for millions of people. The food includes fish, shrimp, and crab.
The economic benefits of the Great Barrier Reef. The first economic benefit comes from an estimate made by the National Marine Fisheries Service that the commercial value of the coral reef is more than $100 million. Majority of this money comes from tourism. The second economic benefit is that more than $10 million comes from recreational fishing trips and restaurants. The $10 million also comes from money raised from jobs and volunteer events.
Man's negative impact on this coral reef is tourism. Tourism negatively affects the coral reef by breaking the coral and by the pollution caused by tourist boats. People who directly walk on the coral breaks it as well.
It's an example of a water cycle.